You might be wondering how I went from this to this.
Okay. Hey!
What is up everyone, it's your boy Gil here. Hope y'all are doing amazing. So the other day I was playing Street Fighter 6 Ranked and I came across this Ryu player called Homeless720. It's been a while since I've really focused on a 2D fighting game, last one being Street Fighter 4. Combined with the fact that I'm still quite green with Street Fighter 6, there's a lot of core things I still need to learn or I forgot. Lord Homeless720 and I were having a fun set, but quickly I noticed how predictable his jumps were. Since Manon is privileged in the anti-air department, I was able to protect my airspace consistently, which was pretty cool. The next thing Chat and I noticed was that the vast majority of the time, he would mash on his wake up. Despite me making that observation, I still couldn't exploit that piece of knowledge because I wasn't familiar with Manon's Oki options. Before we continue, I'd like to explain the term Okizeme, or Oki for short, and bring attention to one of the most valuable fighting game resources on the internet. Glossary.infil.net. This is a website where you can find the explanations behind fighting game terms in clear and concise language. Infil, the site's creator, also added a lot of video examples of the terms as well. So if you're learning what stuff means, I highly recommend checking out glossary.infil.net. Anyways, Okizeme, in short, is the mix-up or pressure the attacking player gets to apply to the person they just knocked down. While playing the set with Homeless720, I came across an issue in my play. What did I do after? Did I mindlessly queue up for the next ranked match? Did I put the fight stick down for the day? No. I went to training mode. The stuff I'm talking about today is a specific match and a specific concept, but I need to make it as clear as possible how valuable it is for you to lab. Every session that I play a fighting game in which I'm trying to actively improve, I always carve out some lab time. I often do it right after a match that leaves me curious about some situation I could have handled better, or keep track of a replay from earlier in the week and figure out what I want to learn from that. Most people say study your losses, which I don't disagree with. Obviously, since you lost, there will be ample stuff you could have handled better, but it's important to not gloss over the wins as well. No match is perfect, even in the ones you win. This is also helpful in fighting off bad habits that might be building. I won the first of two against Homeless720. I could have been content with just that, but I recognized that there was a key thing I was struggling with, which was applying effective Oki.
Just meeting him every time. Yeah. No, exactly. I caught on to that. But I was like getting him with the anti-air, and I actually don't know like how to get a proper meaty off of it. Like he kept counter hitting me. We're gonna go right into the lab after this set, and I just need to see the Oki situation after my anti-air.
So, that's a long-winded way of telling you, kind youtube.com/gilpoolsma viewer, is to please be critical of your own gameplay and please lab. So you're in training mode. You pick the specific characters. Now what? This video isn't a video going over all the techniques you can learn or even teaching you the ins and outs of Okizeme in Street Fighter 6. If you do want to learn more about the tools in training mode, I made a video about just that, which should show up on the screen right here. So the big recommendation I have for you is to do your best to recreate the exact situation where your opponent changed the momentum into their favor. For my example, it was a knockdown that resulted from a successful anti-air, and then me trying to apply pressure on their wake up, but they mashed jabs every time, which then counter hit me. How do you even begin to problem solve this? Whether you're trying to figure out optimal punishes, trying to option select tricky strings, or improve your Okizeme, I recommend you to get acquainted with the recording function and frame meter. The frame meter will be very clear in how much advantage you have, and using that you'll learn what moves might be good answers to your particular situation. A little aside on how drive rush can affect things. According to my chat that day, they said that the earliest a button will come out of the rush is universally 11 frames. I haven't done the extensive research into this, so don't quote me on it, but from labbing this particular Okizeme situation, it seemed to be true, so hopefully that bit of info can help you out. Just be patient with yourself and the problem-solving process. If things are a bit too complex, always try to break down the problem into smaller pieces.
Okay, cool. So, and right now on his knocked out, I don't want him to press jab, I just want to see how plus I am. I just want to see how plus I am. Thank you. Whoa, damn. So he's right in front of me, I'm plus 20. So, now, let's have him do crouching light punch. And if I immediately press a button, I get punish countered. Okay, I see. If I do standing medium punch, it's too fast and I get punish countered. But if I do slap, yeah, slap is slow enough where I counter it again. No, I still need a delay. I just want something where, like, the timing's always guaranteed, you know?
As with anything in life, the labbing part of your brain will get buffer the more you use it. So you've labbed the situation, you found some strong solutions. Now what? Don't expect that to be the end of things. It will take some time to have this new piece of knowledge become a natural part of your match gameplay. It's a normal part of learning a new skill, especially when it's a skill like playing a fighting game where your mind has to be able to juggle many different things. Just be mindful of trying to implement the new piece of knowledge and you'll notice the improvement before you know it.
Too slow with my drive reversal. With my drive rush. But the plan is sound. The plan is sound.
My name has been Gil, and thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a rating and subscribe to the channel. Those sort of things will really help with getting the videos out to more people, and if you do, you'll receive a luck buff for the rest of the week. And now, I'll leave you with some final inspirational words from past Gil.
There we go. But hey, I got to actually... It's because of him I went into the lab to learn a specific thing. He beat my ass earlier. But now, because I just added that one little thing, this is going to be on YouTube, guys. We're going to splice this up, and we're going to teach the people, and it's going to get 1 million views. That's what you're supposed to do after you lose. Figure out a thing that you can do better.